Have you ever paused in front of the mirror and looked at your handbag? Not your blouse, not your lipstick, but your bag? And asked yourself, is this still the woman I am today? Because here's a truth no one says out loud. Your bag can age you just as much as your hairstyle or outfit. It's not just an accessory, it's a statement. It whispers, or shouts, how you see yourself and how the world sees you. And after 60, your handbag should no longer be a leftover from decades past or a fashion fad you no longer relate to. It should be a reflection of the confident, elegant, and full of life woman you've become. Today, we're having a very honest and stylish conversation about the 7 bags that might be secretly holding your image back, and what to use instead to step into a more refined, modern, and graceful version of yourself. Because you, my dear, deserve more than "it used to be cute." You deserve, "Wow, she looks stunning," and she knows it. So get comfortable, grab a cup of tea, and let's open that closet together. You might just discover that changing your bag can change your entire look and your energy. Let's begin. Style 1. Extravagant shaped or overly trendy bags. Say goodbye to extravagant and overly trendy bags. Welcome structured crossbody elegance. You know those bags shaped like giant lips, cartoon fruits, or abstract sculptures. They may have looked playful, even daring, in your 30s or 40s, but after 60, they often send the wrong message. These novelty bags, while fun for a moment, can feel too whimsical or juvenile for the timeless elegance many women aim for later in life. There's nothing wrong with having a sense of humor in fashion, but the truth is, exaggerated shapes and overly trendy designs tend to scream instead of whisper. And elegance, my dear, always whispers. These kinds of bags, no matter how expensive or bold, can disrupt your overall look. They throw off balance. Imagine wearing a graceful linen dress or a tailored blazer and pairing it with a heart-shaped purse. It creates visual noise instead of harmony. And worse, many of these designs go out of style quickly. What's in this season may look out of place next year, aging your outfit overnight. So, what's the better alternative? Enter the structured, medium-sized crossbody bag, the quiet hero of sophisticated women over 60. This bag doesn't shout for attention. Instead, it enhances your posture, balances your silhouette, and subtly signals that you know who you are. When it sits just below the hip and crosses your body at a gentle diagonal, it draws the eye in a flattering line, elongating your figure and offering ease of movement. Choose clean shapes, rectangular, softly rounded, or boxy with purpose. Avoid oversized hardware or flashy logos. Instead, look for refined elements, like a matte leather finish, a brushed metal clasp, or subtle stitching that speaks of craftsmanship and care. The beauty of the structured crossbody is its timelessness. It never tries too hard. It matches a coffee date outfit just as effortlessly as it does a theater ensemble. Whether in burgundy, taupe, navy, or moss green, it complements your wardrobe without overwhelming it. And best of all, it frees your hands. Whether you're strolling the weekend market, navigating the airport, or simply adjusting your scarf on a breezy day, you're no longer fumbling with a top handle or wrestling with straps. You're walking tall, stylish, unbothered, and self-assured. Because after 60, style isn't about impressing anyone else, it's about honoring yourself. And a well-chosen structured crossbody is exactly that. A quiet tribute to your grace, your independence, and your everlasting sense of style. Style 2. Heavy synthetic summer bags. Say no to heavy synthetic summer bags. Embrace the breezy elegance of straw bags. Let's talk about summer. That season when the sun kisses your skin, when light fabrics dance with the breeze, and your outfits become softer, more relaxed, yet still undeniably chic. And yet, many elegant women fall into a trap they don't even notice. The heavy synthetic summer bag. You've seen them, maybe even owned one. Those bags that look shiny and fashionable in store windows. Glossy finishes, plastic-like textures, bold synthetic materials. At first glance, they seem lightweight, modern, maybe even waterproof. But reality hits the moment you step into the sun. They heat up like a stovetop, stick to your skin, and worse, they cheapen your entire look. Why? Because nothing screams uncomfortable and outdated louder than a plastic bag under the summer sun. But don't worry, there's a solution. The straw bag. Timeless, natural, fresh, and incredibly stylish for mature women over 60. Straw bags are not just practical, they are a statement of effortless summer elegance. Their natural texture evokes softness and earthiness. Their lightness aligns perfectly with flowing linen pants, cotton sundresses, or breezy maxi skirts. And more than anything else, they breathe. Yes, they literally allow airflow. Unlike synthetic bags that suffocate your outfit and your mood, straw bags feel alive, easy, and joyful. You don't have to go bohemian unless that's your vibe. Today's straw bags come in refined, structured designs, rounded totes with leather handles, boxy frames with drawstring tops, or minimalist clutches with woven symmetry. Many feature subtle details like wooden buttons, brushed brass zippers, or small embroidered trims, just enough charm without the fuss. What makes straw bags so flattering for women over 60 is their relaxed confidence. They don't try too hard, they simply belong. Whether you're strolling through a coastal town, sipping iced tea at a cafe, or shopping at a weekend market, your straw bag fits seamlessly with your story. And let's talk color. Beige, sand, ivory, muted olive, dusty rose. These tones speak gently but with purpose. They blend with summer palettes while standing firm in sophistication. They match both gold and silver jewelry, canvas sneakers or leather sandals, wide-brim hats or chic sunglasses. Functionally, straw bags are winners. Lightweight, roomy, often with inner linings to protect your belongings. Some come with adjustable straps or interior pockets because you deserve beauty and practicality. And the best part? Straw never goes out of style. It doesn't peel, it doesn't wrinkle, and it never melts. You don't have to replace it each season. A well-made straw bag is an investment in summer after summer of looking fresh, vibrant, and stylish, without a hint of discomfort. After 60, every item you wear should give something back to you. Confidence, comfort, beauty. A heavy synthetic summer bag takes away all three, but a beautifully crafted straw bag, that gives it all back, tenfold. Style 3. Bags with cartoonish or inappropriate prints. Replace with timeless animal print bags. Say goodbye to cartoon bags. Discover the power of animal print for the sophisticated woman. Let's be honest for a moment. We've all had that one bag, covered in kittens, hearts, emojis, or quirky cartoon characters, that felt fun, playful, and maybe even a little rebellious at the time. But after 60, that same bag might be telling a very different story, one that doesn't align with the elegant, grounded woman you've become. Cartoonish prints, novelty graphics, and overly whimsical designs often come across as childish, outdated, or simply not in tune with the elevated style that reflects your maturity and confidence. They might grab attention, yes, but for the wrong reasons. So, what should replace those bags, once beloved, but no longer fitting? Timeless animal print bags. Now hold on. Before you imagine something loud, wild, or tacky, let me reassure you. Well-chosen animal prints are not only elegant, they are powerfully modern, feminine, and timeless. Leopard, snake, or zebra prints, when done right, act like a statement necklace for your entire outfit. They add just the right amount of boldness without screaming for attention. Think of them as seasoning, not the main course. A hint of spice that brings everything together beautifully. Take the leopard print, for example. In tones of chocolate, camel, or soft black, a structured handbag with this classic motif instantly lifts a neutral outfit. It gives you that, yes, I know exactly what I'm doing energy. Or the snake print, in tones like graphite, nude, or soft taupe, adds a modern edge and luxury texture, even to the simplest linen shirt or cotton dress. What makes animal print work beautifully for women over 60 is its ability to combine confidence with creativity. You're not trying to fit in. You're expressing your essence, with flair. When choosing an animal print bag, here are a few tips to make it feel sophisticated, not costume-like. Stick to classic shapes like top-handle totes, structured crossbodies, or baguette bags. Let the print shine through the structure. Opt for quality materials like genuine or eco-leather, soft suede, or canvas with a matte finish. Shine belongs to your personality, not your bag. Avoid over-embellishment. The print itself is the star. Skip plastic charms, sequins, or extra patterns. Another plus, animal print bags are surprisingly versatile. Pair a snake print clutch with an all-black outfit, and suddenly it's high fashion. Or sling a leopard crossbody over a white shirt and jeans, and watch how your look transforms from basic to bold in seconds. Color coordination is also a breeze. Animal prints blend effortlessly with solid colors: beige, black, olive, white, denim, or burgundy, and add depth without overwhelming. They suit both casual brunches and semi-formal evenings, and best of all, they never look like you're trying too hard. The real beauty of animal print? It evolves with you. At 40, it was daring. At 50, it was stylish. At 60 plus, it becomes your signature. So go ahead, retire that bag with emojis and glitter. Thank it for the fun memories. But now, step into your new era with a bag that whispers elegance, growls confidence, and roars timelessness. Animal print isn't about looking younger. It's about looking like the powerful, stylish woman you already are. Style 4. Extra large tote bags. Replace with bucket bags. From overwhelming to effortlessly refined, the bucket bag, revival for women. Over 60. Let's be honest, we've all been there. Standing in front of the mirror, shoulder aching from a tote bag so large it could carry your entire wardrobe, groceries, and maybe a small poodle. While oversized bags once screamed practical, they now whisper overwhelming, especially after 60, when style becomes more about balance, grace, and quiet elegance. The truth? Those giant totes are aging your look. They add unnecessary bulk, throw off your proportions, and often make your entire outfit feel heavy. You may love the space, but the chaos inside and the impact on your overall silhouette? Not worth it anymore. So what's the smarter, more elegant alternative? The structured, medium-sized bucket bag. Yes, the bucket bag. Chic, compact, and completely age-appropriate, without sacrificing functionality. Let's break down why it's the perfect choice for mature women who want both flair and practicality. 1. Structure without stiffness. Unlike floppy totes that lose shape and end up looking like laundry sacks, a well-structured bucket bag keeps its form while maintaining a gentle, curved femininity. It doesn't collapse. It stands tall, just like you. Its base is usually reinforced, allowing it to sit gracefully wherever you set it down, and the circular or oval opening is easy to access, unlike tight zippered totes that require acrobatics just to find your lipstick. 2. Functional volume, not clutter. You still get ample room, your essentials, wallet, keys, glasses, compact, plus extras like a notebook, water bottle, or even a small shawl, but in a way that looks intentional, not chaotic. Interior compartments and drawstring closures keep things organized and secure, while the medium scale ensures the bag never overpowers your frame. 3. Silhouette-friendly proportions. One of the best things about a bucket bag? Its vertical, gentle tapering shape. This upward visual line elongates your appearance, complements curves without exaggerating them, and doesn't visually weigh you down the way a wide, horizontal tote might. Whether worn over the shoulder or as a crossbody, a bucket bag creates a clean visual break that balances your outfit, especially when paired with midi dresses, flowy trousers, or a blazer. 4. Soft sophistication, every day. In materials like pebbled leather, suede, or high-quality vegan leather, bucket bags bring subtle texture to your look. Think classic colors: taupe, caramel, navy, soft white, or even rich tones like wine, moss green, or burnt orange for seasonal chic. Avoid flashy logos or exaggerated hardware. The beauty of the bucket bag lies in its simplicity: polished metal accents, subtle stitching, and minimalist clasps. 5. The versatility and elegance factor. Whether you're running errands, attending a casual brunch, or heading to an art exhibit, the bucket bag adapts seamlessly. You can dress it up or down. It works with denim, linen, tailored pants, or a flowing skirt. It's not just a bag, it's a bridge between effortless and refined. And let's not forget that a bucket bag feels fresh. It signals intention, a woman who pays attention to proportion, polish, and purpose. Final thought. If the large tote used to represent "I'm prepared for everything," then the bucket bag says, "I know exactly what I need, and I bring it in style." So go ahead, retire the bag that feels more like luggage than an accessory. You deserve better than being weighed down. Embrace the bucket bag, a modern classic that brings back your freedom, femininity, and flair. Because after 60, elegance isn't about carrying everything, it's about carrying yourself with grace. Style 5. Worn-out bags. Replace with classic structured totes. Let go of the worn-out and step into grace. Why a structured tote is a mature woman's secret weapon. Let's be real. You and that old handbag have history. It's been to dinners, vacations, shopping trips, and rainy afternoons at the cafe. You've reached for it instinctively, like a friend who's always been there. But now, its strap is fraying. The corners are peeling, the zipper sticks, and the lining is torn. It may still carry your belongings, but it no longer carries your elegance. Darling, it's time to say goodbye. And no, it's not about being wasteful. It's about honoring who you are now and matching your outer appearance with your inner evolution. A worn-out bag, no matter how sentimental, sends the wrong message, that we're clinging to the past rather than stepping confidently into the present. The solution? The classic structured tote. Sleek, reliable, effortlessly elegant. Here's why every woman over 60 needs one. 1. It commands quiet authority. A structured tote bag is the handbag equivalent of a tailored blazer or a crisp white shirt. It speaks without shouting. Clean lines, balanced dimensions, and quality materials project a sense of confidence. When you walk into a room with one, you say, "I'm organized, I'm intentional, I've got my life together." In a world of trendy microbags and flimsy shoppers, the structured tote whispers timeless power. 2. It organizes your life without clutter. Yes, it's roomy, but not chaotic. Look for styles with smart compartments, a secure laptop sleeve, inner zipper pockets, and easy-access phone pouch. These details matter. They protect your time and your grace, letting you glide through the day without fumbling or searching endlessly for your keys. A mature woman doesn't just carry things, she curates them. 3. It elevates every outfit. Picture this. A simple outfit, tailored trousers, a soft blouse, classic flats. Now add a well-structured tote in caramel leather or soft dove gray. Instant transformation. What was simple becomes sophisticated. What was casual becomes crisp. Whether you're wearing a linen suit, a cotton sundress, or even jeans with a button-up shirt, a quality tote elevates your look without trying too hard. 4. It lasts, and that says something about you. When you invest in a structured tote made of real leather, premium and vegan leather, or reinforced canvas, you're saying, "I value durability, I care about quality." Choose bags with firm handles that don't sag, smooth hardware, no jangly, oversized chains, neat top stitching, solid structure that holds shape. These aren't just style details. They reflect who you are. A woman who pays attention, who invests in what matters, who isn't afraid to choose what lasts. 5. It feels like a grown-up accessory. Because it is, forget the gimmicks. A structured tote doesn't need loud patterns, fluffy keychains, or glittering embellishments to stand out. It stands out because it fits you. It reflects your poise, your lived experience, your elegance. It says, "I've arrived, not to impress, but to be myself." Look for shades like deep burgundy, navy, black, camel, or olive green, tones that pair effortlessly with your wardrobe and age gracefully with time. Final thought. Letting go of a worn-out bag isn't about discarding the past. It's about redefining your present. The structured tote is more than a purse. It's a statement of maturity, independence, and lasting beauty. It's the bag that says, I know who I am. I've lived, I've learned, and I carry myself with purpose. Style 6. Two small bags. Replace with the elegant baguette bag. Tiny trouble, big style upgrade. Why the baguette bag is your new best friend. Let's admit it, those tiny fairy tale purses look adorable. On Instagram, on someone's granddaughter, or perhaps perched delicately on a boutique shelf. But in real life, especially after 60, they're less charming and more inconvenient. You know the type. Bags that can barely fit a lipstick and your keys, let alone reading glasses, tissues, or the essentials that every grown woman carries. They may be cute, but they aren't keeping up with your elegant, self-assured lifestyle. It's time for a chic evolution. Say hello to the elegant baguette bag. This isn't a passing trend. It's a silhouette that blends functionality with understated glamour. With its slim, elongated form and short strap that sits perfectly under the arm, the baguette bag brings both structure and softness to your ensemble. Let's see why this style is a game changer for the stylish woman over 60. 1. Perfect proportions for a mature silhouette. Unlike the micro bags that exaggerate the body's curves in all the wrong ways, the baguette bag sits close to the torso, complementing your natural posture. Its placement under the arm creates a streamlined look, drawing attention toward your midsection in a flattering way. It doesn't compete with your outfit, it finishes it. 2. It fits what you actually use. This is not about stuffing a weekend's worth of items into your purse, but it is about holding your essentials with grace. The baguette bag typically has room for your glasses, phone lipstick, a slim wallet or card holder, compact mirror, small tissue pack. No more sacrificing function for fashion. You carry what you need, and you carry it beautifully. 3. It's the Goldilocks of bags. Not too big, not too small. On days when a tote is too bulky and a clutch is too limiting, the baguette steps in as your just right option. Whether you're heading to brunch, a dinner out, or a casual afternoon in the city, it adapts effortlessly to the occasion. You can hold it by the handle, tuck it under your arm, or let it dangle from your wrist. Each option adds a different nuance to your style. 4. Classic, with a whisper of edge. Think about this. You're wearing soft trousers and a silk blouse. Your hair is effortlessly styled, and on your arm is a sleek black baguette with a subtle gold clasp. Not loud, not trendy, but captivating. That's the power of minimalist polish. Go for finishes like smooth or pebbled leather, matte vegan leather, suede with firm structure, metallic accents in antique gold or brushed nickel. These details speak volumes without ever raising their voice. 5. A perfect palette for the sophisticated wardrobe. You don't need neon pink or sequin overload to stand out. The mature woman shines best in rich neutrals and luxurious textures. Color suggestions: navy blue or slate gray for everyday versatility, camel, cream, or taupe for spring-summer elegance, deep wine, olive green, or even animal print for confident flair. Choose colors that echo your wardrobe, not battle it. Effortless chic with every outfit. One of the baguette's greatest strengths, its range. Pair it with a linen jumpsuit on a summer day, a wool coat and scarf in winter, a tailored dress for evening, or even your favorite jeans and white shirt combo. It adapts to your mood, not the other way around. Final thought. After 60, we don't have time for things that don't work. Tiny bags might look sweet, but you deserve elegance that works for your life, not against it. The baguette bag is more than a style. It's a statement. It says, I've embraced simplicity. I've embraced beauty. I've embraced a bag that honors both. So next time you reach for that barely there purse, pause, smile, then slip on a baguette bag that walks with you, poised, purposeful, and perfectly in step with the graceful woman you are today. Style 7. Over-embellished bags. Replace with a handcrafted crochet bag from loud to lovely. Let the beauty of craft speak louder than decoration. Let's be honest. At some point, we've all been tempted by a bomb that shimmers, jingles, or sparkles like it's auditioning for a costume party. With rhinestones, tassels, studs, glitter, sequins, plastic charms, and sometimes all of them at once, these bags often scream for attention, and unfortunately, not the kind that elevates you. After 60, elegance whispers, it doesn't shout. That's why we gently retire the over-embellished handbags and welcome the quiet poetry of handcrafted crochet bags. The crochet bag, where grace meets texture. This isn't the flimsy, shapeless bag you once used at the beach. Today's best crochet bags are a masterclass in craftsmanship, authenticity, and timeless texture. Every stitch tells a story of patience, care, and hands that wove more than just yarn. They wove soul. Let's unravel why the crochet bag is the new star in the wardrobe of a sophisticated woman. 1. From visual noise to visual harmony. Over-embellished bags tend to clash. They draw the eye for all the wrong reasons and often cheapen even the most elegant outfits. In contrast, a crochet bag with a natural weave, neutral tone, and beautiful shape complements your ensemble. It doesn't compete. It enhances. 2. It feels like a hug in bag form. There's a soft, inviting quality about crochet that synthetic sparkle can never replace. Whether it's a tight weave or a slightly open pattern, a good crochet texture brings warmth and depth to your outfit. You instantly feel more grounded, more real, more connected. 3. Timeless craftsmanship, not temporary trends. Crochet has existed for centuries and will exist for centuries more. The fashion world may spin with fast-moving trends, but a beautifully made crochet bag will always be relevant. It's not just a bag, it's a wearable heirloom. 4. Versatility, rooted in nature. The best part? Crochet bags work with everything. A breezy linen dress for a weekend brunch, tailored trousers and a blouse for casual Fridays. A simple sheath dress paired with delicate jewelry with a structured base, reinforced straps, and lined interior. Crochet bags do the work of practicality while looking completely effortless. 5. Color palettes that speak softly but powerfully. Forget neon sequins or metallic studs. The most elegant crochet bags come in natural beige, cream, or soft taupe, dusty rose, olive green, or muted blue. Two-tone earth tones that complement your wardrobe, not overpower it. And yes, for those who love a dash of bold, there are tasteful crochet styles with hints of jewel tones or contrasting borders that feel modern without being loud. 6. It reflects maturity and individuality. No two handcrafted crochet bags are exactly the same. They're like us, each one carrying subtle quirks, imperfections, and beauty born from time. This aligns so beautifully with the essence of women over 60. We don't follow trends, we create legacies. 7. Texture that communicates elegance without excess. In a world of synthetic shine, crochet brings tactile luxury. A tightly stitched hobo shape with a leather strap? Stunning. A mid-sized tote with reinforced base and subtle wooden accents? Exquisite. A small crossbody in monochrome crochet with a brass clasp? Understated chic. Crochet proves that true texture doesn't need bells and whistles. It needs craft, care, and confidence. Final thought. Leaving behind over-embellished bags isn't about playing it safe. It's about choosing subtle richness over flashy noise. A handcrafted crochet bag is more than an accessory. It's a statement of intention. It tells the world, I value art, I embrace authenticity, I choose pieces that tell a story. So the next time you're drawn to a glitter-covered purse, pause. Then reach for something woven with time and tenderness, because you too are woven with grace and strength. My dear, today we've walked hand in hand through a delicate topic, one that might seem small, even superficial at first glance. But as we've seen, the handbag you carry is far more than just a place to store your belongings. It is a reflection of your style, your values, and your self-respect. And after 60, your style is no longer about following trends. It's about honoring the woman you've become. You've lived, loved, learned. You've carried the weight of family, careers, dreams, and challenges. So why carry bags that no longer reflect the grace, wisdom, and radiance that now define you? Let go of the over-embellished, the cartoonish, the impractical, and the outdated. Embrace bags that whisper elegance, bags that walk beside you instead of shouting for attention. Whether it's the quiet sophistication of a baguette bag, the natural artistry of crochet, or the reliable strength of a structured tote, each one tells a story. Your story. And remember, choosing elegance doesn't mean erasing your personality, it means refining it. It means expressing your spirit in a way that commands admiration, not noise. In a world that too often overlooks mature women, your style can be your gentle rebellion. Your handbag can say, I know who I am, and I choose beauty on my own terms. So go ahead, open your closet not just with practicality, but with pride. Replace the bags that no longer serve you with ones that uplift you. Walk into every room with the quiet confidence of a woman who knows, i.e., she's not aging, she's evolving. And that, my dear, is the most stylish thing of all.